Alright, we're back. So let's see. Hello. Hello, how you doing?
The Corley Motors Factory, holy ground. The Corley Motors Factory, holy ground.
How you doing, man?
Wow, this place sucks up the juice. Done with the power company after me too. It's closed. It's sealed shut. It's closed mechanically in a serious way. Rusted too. I'll beat it up later when I have more time.
Oh, there you go.
This foundation really needs some work.
I'm doing alright.
I'll beat it up later when I have more time. This foundation really needs some work. I'm not putting my lips on that.
Alright. Clearly not to go here.
Souvenirs here. We got your hats. Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. We got your pennants. We got it all right here.
Looks like it's getting weak.
Oh, great. You killed the batteries. Official Corley Motors merchandise.
One case of bunnies, please.
All right. Let's see the cash, amigo.
I'll owe ya.
Well, the Corley Bunny Value Pack is a cash-only ticket, bro. So, right when you get work, eh, Sonny?
Alright.
Drive your own derby car by remote control.
I'm not putting my lips on that. Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here.
Haha.
100% cotton.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm allergic to cotton.
You know what's
Our
funny?
bunnies come with batteries included. Lovable little bunnies.
Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here.
It's out of juice. No.
100% cotton. Yep. We got your t-shirts here. All sizes and
Well, I
colors.
got the bunny. I don't know.
Fill
what
our
the
handy
freaking
beverage
else
hats
is
with your
my
drink of
bunny.
choice.
A little more, and Smiley Friends going to end Saturday. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, but who knows? Maybe.
Those weapons were a lot of weight.
Okay.
Ugh.
But I have a feeling that maybe they're gonna continue on eventually in the future. Or
That's the old
Just saying, I
hardtail
don't
Mo
know.
restored with Malcolm.
Maybe they will come back. Yeah, for sure.
That's the old hardtail Mo restored with Malcolm. It's the exit. It only spins one way, and it's the wrong way.
Let's see.
I'm not going in there. They all think I killed their beloved leader.
So I cannot go that way.
It's the it only spins one way, and it's the wrong way.
Oh yeah, for
The
sure.
bunny won't do much there.
I think for
You big fella, come give our derby car a spin.
I think for a modern cartoon show, I think it's one of the my favorite ones, favorite shows. for a modern era. Wait, if I go here.
Souvenirs to remind you of your special Smashatorium adventure.
You know, it's hard for me to enjoy like a modern cartoon nowadays. Haven't seen most of it.
I'm here for the shareholders meeting.
Mr. Ripburger has postponed the meeting until Mr. Corley's murderers are apprehended. All the shareholders were notified.
Yeah. Well, I haven't checked my voicemail lately, Mac. It's meant for nuts. Let me in.
Beat it.
Jerk.
What even if I kick it out?
Let me in.
Beat it.
Jerk. No. I bet Bunny... A bunny won't do much there. I'm saving that chain for my friends on the old mine road.
Let's see.
It's closed, rusted too.
Maybe the bunny here?
A bunny won't do much there. I'm safe. It's meant for nuts. A bunny won't do much there. It's rusted too. It's meant for nuts. It's sealed. A bunny won't do much there. A bunny won't do much there. I'll beat it up later, when I have more time. It's sealed shut. It's sealed shut.
Okay, there's something here. Can I...
I don't walk.
Alright, let's try to take the bike.
There's the vultures' hideout on the other side of this field. I've heard a lot about the vultures. And I guess it's all true.
So I have to follow the rabbit though. Okay, never mind. Just grab the battery. I think the battery is supposed to be for other thing. Okay.
Buy your kids a bunny so they'll shut up on the long drive home.
That should put some life into it.
Sure, sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. Don't be a cheap jerk. Buy something.
Can't reach it.
If we don't got it, then it's stick. Pat the bunny. You know you want to. You just can't get this stuff anywhere else, folks.
No mementos. I'll have scars enough to remind me of this trip. Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here. $100% cotton. Yep. Hey, don't go in there. Now look what you did. The entrance is all the way through the factory. Hang on, little buddy. Daddy's coming.
Now it's just me and the bunnies. Nope, not as much fun without the car.
So what's the deal with the bunny? For sure, Smiling Friends was really fun. I really enjoyed it. You know, the joke, the satire is really fun. I think I really enjoyed it.
The minefield's been replanted. Tidy little vultures.
Alright. I think it's gonna blow up all of them. Oh. That doesn't look right.
I think so.
Oh, I hate those type of games.
This chain could never handle my horsepower.
Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see what's gonna happen if I... Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, there you go.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the guy who killed my father.
All right, vultures, rack 'em up.
Let's rip him quick.
Listen, Mo, you're making a big mistake.
Oh, Ben, you're right. We shouldn't do this quickly. We should draw this out, don't you think, Susie?
Hey, I got all night. You heard her, kids. Let's draw this out.
Your father.
Don't you dare talk about my father, you heartless bastard.
Corley and I.
I said shut up about my dad.
Malcolm once.
I said shut up about my dad.
I'm losing my temper, Marine.
Hey, you're about to lose much more.
I'm innocent.
You're in something, all right.
Okay, that's enough.
Not quite.
Let me go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll sick the polecats on you.
The polecats are in jail, Ben. You put them there, remember?
Let me go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll get blood all over your driveway.
That's good for the landscaping, actually.
Let me go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll tear this place apart.
Ironic choice of words, Ben.
Okay.
Let me go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll call you names.
Like what?
Freaky, toaster-loving old maid. Let me go, or else.
Or else
Okay.
what?
I'll call you names.
Like what?
Diaper Dynamo.
How? How'd you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he died.
You bludgeoned my father and then talked about old times?
I didn't kill him. Ripburger did. A photographer took pictures, but her camera was stolen by the same thug that came after you.
I still have that roll.
Well, develop it, would you? While I still fit in my clothes?
Okay, you stay here.
Hey,
Sorry.
yeah, well, don't sweat it.
I'm gonna get Ripburger even if I die trying.
No, we have to expose Ripburger at the shareholders meeting. That way, we take him down, we save my gang, and your father gets his dying wish. You take over Corley Motors.
Ripburger canceled the shareholders meeting. He made a statement to the press that there'd be no meeting until the murderers were brought to justice.
So, no shareholders meeting until we're both dead?
That could be arranged.
Okay, so here we go. Faking Ben and Maureen's death. Act 1, Scene 1. Adrian Ripburger, in a desperate attempt to lure our Maureen out of hiding, has developed the following lame-ass scheme. First prize at tonight's Smash-Up Derby is a vintage hardtail that Mo restored with her dad.
Alright, good to
Rip
see you.
hopes Mo will try to nab said bike on account of her sentimental attachment to it. So Ben and Mo play along, put on disguises, and enter the demolition derby, which ends tragically when their cars explode and both are presumed dead.
Question.
Please save your questions until the end. Now, the explosives in Mo's car can only be triggered by a head-on collision with Ben's car. This ejector seat projects Mo clear of the explosion, and she parachutes to safety.
Don't you think someone will notice her ejecting out of her car?
No, they'll all be watching you running around on fire.
Yeah, that's another question I have.
When your car explodes, you climb from it in flames and run around the stadium distracting the audience. In your cute little asbestos suit, of course.
That's some plan.
All right then, let's go blow you little darlings up.
All right, folks, hang on to your chili dogs, cause it's time to start. The Corley Motors Smashatorium Amateur Driver Ultimate Destruction Maximum Carnage Marathon. Let's meet our crash cage gladiators. That mysterious-looking hooded figure wouldn't give us his real
How many
name.
characters on the
He
left?
prefers to be known as
Or no, the right.
Unknown Avenger. And that's just fine with us, isn't it, folks?
Now I'm just embarrassed for them. Who do they think they're fooling with those ludicrous disguises?
And next to him is another masked newcomer. Please give a big Smashatorium salute to the Princess of Pile-Up, Doreen Schmorley.
All right, boys. Sick 'em.
And finally, we have a last-minute addition to the lineup tonight. A deadly-looking team known as the Boom Boom Brothers.
Try and get away now.
All right now, are you ready to see some reckless driving? Are you ready to see some unnecessarily violent destruction? Then let the Demolition Derby begin.
Where are you, Ben?
Hang on, Mo. Here I come.
Oh.
What are you doing? Get over here and nail me.
watch out for the Boom Boom Brothers, Mo. That car stalled when I bounced off the roof. Looks like these babies have a glass jaw.
Alright.
Ben, I can't avoid these other cars forever.
Oh, that's much better with controller. Holy crap. Damn it.
Boom Boom Brothers. It's all over.
Get him! What are you doing? Are you taking a nap? Idiots.
Okay, Mo. Time for our big finale.
Do it!
Now that's an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't see any survivors. Wait, what's that? It's the Unknown Avenger, and he's on fire! Let's give him a hand, folks. That looks painful. We really should put him out right away, but what a show, huh? He's the runner and the torch all in one, folks.
Wait.
This is your moment to shine. What a pain threshold. Still no sign of Miss Morley.
Ben, quit clowning around and make a diversion.
I am a diversion.
No offense, but we need a bigger one. The bike is guarded.
Who cares about the bike?
Mo says it's important, so we're not leaving without it.
All right, I'll see what I can do, but I'm burning at both ends here.
Well, we should put him out, don't you think? Well, okay, you heard him, Avenger. Well, folks, it looks like the party's getting a little out of hand. The stadium seems to be catching fire, but let's all remain calm and... Yeah, you're right. The derby's over. Run for your lives!
Alright.
Finally. Now, squish that firefly while he's hot.
Look at him run.
What happened? Did you get him?
We finally got him, Bolus. That means Ripburger has to make us vice presidents now, like he promised, and give us 10,000 shares of stock each. Funny smell. What's that? The temperature light?
Well, on the bright side, I just made 20,000 shares of stock. Time to start the shareholders meeting.
Where's the hardtail?
All over the floor, Mr. Avenger.
What? What happened to your deep sentimental attachment to your father's vintage bike?
Ben, it's just a bike. I can put it back together in about a half an hour. That's assuming, of course, I can find that key.
What key are you talking about?
Key to my dad's safe. I remember he hid it somewhere on this bike, but I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything that even looks like a key.
Alright.
But how are we going to get in the factory?
In the back of the factory, there's a secret entrance that leads straight into Dad's office. He used to sneak me in so I could help him with his bike designs.
When he got too old to do all the work himself?
Nah, this is back when I was 6.
What are we in, anyway?
It's a C-330 Big Mouth industrial cargo jumbo transport we fixed up. We want to get it rolling so we can take it to biker rallies.
You're going to try to fly this thing?
Rolling, Ben. Rolling. This baby's flying days are over, just like mine.
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Alright.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Alright, let's see.
Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important if you get a chance.
Try this one.
Don't want the power company after me, too. I'll beat it up later, when I have more time. I'll beat it up later, when I have more time. It's closed mechanically, in a serious way. Rusted, too.
Oh, there you go. Huh.
Furniture moving, very austere. No drawers. Very austere. No drawers. I'm not putting my lips on that. Furniture moving. Furniture moving? No. I don't want to set off any alarms. Looks like the meeting started.
Was not only an inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend. His loss affects us all deeply. Malcolm and I spoke often of the future.
Alright.
We talked of a day when Corley Motors would move beyond its humble beginnings into a new vehicular age. And although his tragic death took him from us sooner than anyone expected, Malcolm Corley's dream remains. And I shall carry out that dream in his memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the future of Corley Motors. The Corley Minivan.
Corley was right. I never dreamed it would actually come to minivans, though.
Hey, who are you? How long have you been there? Oh, security! Help! Security! What took you so long? He ran down the hallway. Move it.
Mavis must be seeing things.
Okay.
It's locked. It's locked. This is where you put the card. This is These need more exposure than that. Locked. I don't want to set off any alarms. Locked. Very austere. No drawer. Furniture moving? No.
Oh. Alright, let's see. Actually, hold on a second. The code, I forgot. I should have wrote that code. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Huh.
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will. Cool.
Value engineering.
What the?
What the hell is going on up there?
I'm on it. Just readjusting the lamp and motor controls here.
Yes. Sorry about that.
I hate this old equipment. My girdle needs less adjusting.
I don't think that plays It's meant for nuts.
Math.
I'm saving that chain for my friends on the old mine road. No.
My condolence.
Ay, ay, ay.
This is intolerable.
I'm on it. The motor speed got off is all. Hang on a minute.
Yes. Now then.
Not again.
Not again.
Just readjusting the lamp and motor controls here.
Yes. Where was I?
Oh, for crying out loud.
You, in the control booth, wake up!
Just a lamp adjustment. Be fixed in no time. At least the film didn't burn, huh?
Yes. Where was I?
Okay, that a good thing is like similar to Day of Chronicles Earth.
What you see before you
Burger Man
is my vision for you.
Oh, perfect.
This is a disaster.
You're telling me we're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
I don't know any jokes. You know, this reminds me of an amusing anecdote about
this high.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Now we can go here. Put photos here.
Negative variances. Now, this next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Hello there. If you're hearing this, I must have croaked. Well, people gotta move on, you know, and make room for other people. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I've made room for someone else to take my place at Corley Motors. And it ain't that embezzling crook Adrian Ripburger. Rip, you don't belong at the head of my company. You belong in jail. I let that man talk me into far too many things. Like keeping my daughter a secret. He was wrong. I was wrong. I should have stood by her. I hope, Maureen, that you forgive me. And that you take over Corley Motors and run it however you see fit. All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
I'm sorry you had to hear that tape from one of Malcolm's psychiatric sessions. Near the end, he suffered many paranoid delusions. He was haunted by powerful forces of his own creation.
And here's one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maureen Corley, and do I have a heck of a story for you. By the time I'm done, you'll see why this man should be in jail. Hey! Where'd he hobble off to?
Uh-oh. There he goes.
Look at how he
And
runs.
then he sent his goons after me.
Run, Ripburger. When it's time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Yes, of course we'll have daycare facilities. Any other questions? Oh, speak of the devil. Come over here, Ben. That was great, Ben. We're finally where we were meant to be all along.
So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And then you go business suit shopping.
Don't remind me.
Don't complain. You're going to be rich.
At this point, I'd settle for just a little peace and quiet.
Oh boy. Wait, is this the end?
She interrupted my speech then. She really shouldn't have. I was just about to talk about the inherent dangers of motorcycle operation.
Can't you make this damn thing go any faster?
If I touched it, it would fall off. I'm saving my chain for life. I'm saving it. It's made for that. Don't think so. No. Pretty small. If I touched it, it would fall off. If I touched it, it would fall off. I'm saving that chain for my friends on the
Alright.
along the way. Can't reach it.
Oh. Wait, really? Is that timer?
Let me try that again. Don't complain.
Okay, there's a timer. I didn't know about that one. Alright, so we'll open this thing.
I'm saving it. Can't reach it. No. That fan's like a big meat grinder. Again, that fan's like a big meat grinder. I'm saving that chain for life. Pretty small. Nothing to... I'm saving that chain. Can't reach it.
Alright,
Pretty small. If I touched it, it would fall. It's mid. I'm saving.
oh boy.
Damn. Let me try that again. So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And then you go business suit. Don't complain.
You're
going to be rich.
At this...
It's meant for nuts. Pretty small.
Oh shit, alright. I think I screwed up because I wasted all the funny. I think, gee. Let's try it again. Oh, good news.
Those weapons were a lot of weight.
Alright, good news is we can just do it again. Oh man, I had to do the racing thing. But at least I know what to do.
Souvenirs here.
No mementos. I'll have scars enough to remind me of this trip. Excuse me. But are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here. $100% cotton.
Oh.
We got your hats. We got your pennants.
There's the Vulture's hideout.
Alright.
We got it all right here. Official Corley Motors merchandise.
No.
Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. Our bunnies come with batteries included. Lovable little bunnies. The officially licensed bunny of the Corley Motors Smashatorium.
Looks like it's getting weak.
Oh, great, you killed the battery. We got your t-shirts here.
That should put some life into it.
Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. Hey, don't go in there. Now look what you did. The entrance is all the way through the factory. Hang on, little buddy. Daddy's coming.
Now it's just me and the bunnies.
Alright.
The minefield's been replanted. Tidy little...
Save.
so.
There you go.
That's the guy.
Let me go, or else
Or else what?
I'll call you names.
Like what?
Diaper Dynamo,
How? Where'd you hear that name?
your father.
Okay.
Oh!
That car stalled when I bounced off the roof. Looks like these babies have a glass jaw.
Alright.
Man, what are you doing? Get over here and nail me.
Skip this part? No, I cannot.
I can't avoid.
Alright, the controller might be better. This one. Holy crap. There you go.
Okay, Boom Boom Brothers. It's all over.
Get him. What are you doing? Are you taking a nap?
Okay, Mo.
He's still going. This is your moment to shine.
Man, quit clowning around and make it. Man,
Still no sign of...
That's the way out, but I can't get through that door.
I guess the Avenger never heard of stop, drop, and roll, huh?
man.
What a pain threshold. Well, folks, it looks like the...
What key are you talking about?
Key to my dad's safe. I remember he hid it somewhere on this bike, but I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything that even looks like a key.
But how are we going to get in the factory?
In the back of the factory, there's a secret entrance that leads straight into Dad's office. He used to sneak me in so I could help him with his bike designs.
When he got too old to do all the work himself?
Nah, this is back when I was 6.
What are we in, anyway?
It's a C-330 Big Mouth industrial cargo jumbo transport we fixed up. We want to get it rolling so we can take it to biker rallies.
You're going to try to fly this thing?
Rolling, Ben. Rolling. This baby's
rolling.
flying days are over, just like mine.
What's in the safe that's so important?
My dad's will. I'm counting on him to tell the truth about me, finally.
Why did he keep you a secret all these years?
He didn't want people to find out about my mom.
What's so bad about Mrs. Corley?
She wasn't my mom.
Ah. I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Uh-huh. Great, now help me find that key.
Remember that time you tried to kill me?
Yeah, we really taught you a lesson. Get it?
How was your flight?
Well, there were some explosions during takeoff, and I landed in a minefield. But other than that, it was fine.
How do I find the secret passage?
Well, it's tricky. You have to wait for all the utility meters to turn black. Then you kick the wall in just the right spot, and you're in.
How do I find the right spot to kick?
Dad just knew exactly where to kick it. But I remember that there was this big crack in the wall, and if I lined up that crack with my eye level and kicked the wall right in front of me, this weird portal would open up.
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Later. Hopefully.
Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important if you get a chance.
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will.
Alright.
Mo gave me the photos of her dad's murder. Cool. Looks like the meeting started.
What you see before you right now. Now, this next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
There you go.
So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And then you go business suit shopping.
Don't remind me.
Don't complain.
Alright.
Pretty small. It's meant for nuts. Pretty small. Can't reach it. Don't think so. I can't. That fan's like a big meat crane. It's meant for nuts.
Uh-oh.
It's meant for nuts.
Ah, are you kidding me?
It's meant for nuts. Again, that fan's like a... Again, that fan's like a...
My cane!
You'll need more than a cane when I'm through with you, Ripburger. Won't budge. I don't see a... Won't budge. I don't see a... I don't see a nut anywhere on the ground.
Alright.
No one sneaks up on me from behind.
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi.
Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Ripburger, you're going to kill all of us.
Shh, Ben, don't ruin the ending.
How do you stop this thing?
From the cockpit. Ah!
Careful, Ben.
So much for the controls. I could have used those.
Alright. host and crew settings, system gear, landing gear, check gear. Oh boy.
Here goes nothing.
What the?
Ben, what did you do? Ben, are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Ripburger.
I can see him. He's out cold. Climb back here quick.
Huh. Oh, it's alright. Alright, welcome back. Extra armor was to be removed. Oh boy. Engine. Whoops! Okay, never mind. That's not the.
Let me try that again.
Alright.
Ben, climb back here quick.
We'll see. Alright. Yep. What does machine guns do? Control. Oh.
I think you just killed a seagull.
Oh. Well, he's dead. Either he's gonna fall into the water.
Well, that answers that. Nothing to hold on to over there.
I think I beat the game.
Wait, come back! We need your weight in the plane!
Let me try that again.
Ah, are you kidding me?
Ben, climb back here quick!
Alright, I think I know. Main menu. Machine guns. Control, system off.
How poetic.
Alright.
Wait, come back! We need your weight in the plane!
Oh.
Life was a game to him, and he played it
Alright.
by his own rules. He was a mystery to most of us, and yet an inspiration to us all. He gave us freedom. He gave us power. He gave us wings. He gave us wheels. Thank you, Malcolm Corley, for giving us a dream that will never die.
So, maybe we could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
This is heavy music.
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together, does it?
Look, Mo, you're in a different league now. You shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben... Oh, just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that I'm coming over personally to inspect those parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
Alright. That's pretty much it. I beat the game. Alright, cool. It was a pretty short, kinda. Full throttle. It's a pretty good game. Like, let's see. I played for 5 hours ish. And it was pretty fun. It's kind of like not short. I actually beat, like, I was like guessing most of it. So kind of. It really took you about 6 hours. Yeah, I mean that's good. You know, at least it's like if it's below 2 hours, I can understand. Like I could have like refund the game and then boom, get the money back. But you know, 6 hours is good enough. Like 5 hours today so far? Yeah, kinda. You know, like usually nowadays I'm like, But it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed this game. I got like 33 achievements out of 40. And so I have like a few more achievements to achieve to be like 100%. 6 more achievements to achieve. Now, that's the achievement though. I mean, let me go. Should I go 100%? Let's see here. Let's see if I can find like achievements. Achievement guide. Maybe. We'll see. But it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed this game. Let's see. So let's see. List the achievement that I have. So I got this. Okay. So let's see. Skip it. There you go. Let's see. Achievement. Can be Kool-Aid. Let's see. One final offer. I think I already got that one. Yeah, I got it, that one. Ring pull, which I don't have that one. I can try that one. That's it. Ring pull. Get your keys from the bartender. Really? I think I got that one. What are you talking? No, I don't. I can get that one. A number. I got that one. I see the bald head right there. Trail treasure. Okay, I got that one. Carry the torch. Retrieve Mo wooden torch. I got that one. No, not so tough after all. Wait, I think I got the key though. That's weird. Huh. Somehow I didn't. Different version of the ending if you drop a guy off the cliff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna think. I'm gonna check it out. Not so tough after all. I think I got that one. Let's see here. No, I don't. I'm trying to look at the. Oh, I got that one. Annoyed Floyd. I think I might got that one. Yeah. Okay, I'll pull my lips on that. I got that one, obviously. Ride in the junk. I think I got that one. In natural cause. I got that one. A new hope. I got that one for sure. Hoses. I got that one. Fertilizer. I got that one for sure because I needed that. Goggle. I got that one. Think so. Let's see. Yeah, I got that one. Spirit Ricky Martin. I think I got that one. Yeah. Pure Evil. I got that one. Invasion of the Bunny Snatcher. I got that one. Pool Fest 1. I think it's the battery. Yeah, I got that one. Hair Trigger. I got that one. Yeah. Towel Lesson. Yeah, I got that one. Wisecrack. I think I got that one. What a pain. Ooh, what a pain threshold. Yeah, I got that one. Burger Melts. I got that one. Now Boring. I got that one. Can't beat Curly. Yeah, I got that one. So let's see. Burner Rubber. Save You Scream. I Scream. I got that one. Yeah, I think I got that achievement. Let's see here. Yeah, I got that one. Not putting my lips on that. I think I got that one. Minking Memories. I got. No Mo. I got. Angels of 30 Faces. I don't have that one. Who's Todd? So this one. Keep Talking to Todd. Okay, I need that one. Can't do that. Play game. Oh, Five Finger. I don't think I have that one. Let's see. No, I don't have. So, play a game of Five Finger Fillet. When a kickstand before fetching the ride to main branch, keeps asking until he agrees. Okay, I need that one. News to me. I mean, that's a part like at the beginning of the game, so I'm like trying to figure it out which one is close to the end. So this one, 1, 2, 3, I believe. Yes, 3. Hardtail took a picture of Marine and Magnific's Hardtail. I think I don't have that one. Yeah. Let's see. Look at the picture. Marine and Malcolm fixing Hardtail. On Mink Ranch here, look at some pictures. I think I do have that one. No, not. No, I don't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6. So fistful fertilizer. I got that one. Torque Talk. I got that one. Red Deck. Okay, Ragu. Yeah, got that one. Lumin Seagull. Yeah. Burger well done. Let's see. Defeat without dying. Oh, okay. I can try that one. Defeat without dying. Do the final puzzle without any errors. Okay, so 5. Unlock all the achievements. Thanks, no cats. Let's see. Watch the bunny overtake the credits. Okay, so I'll try. Let's see. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Because I don't. So. Oh, ring pull. I already got that one. Oh, never mind. So I got. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I can pull it up. Let's try it out. Ah, the minefield. Okay, I can try that one. Alright. So let's do the beginning of the game.
I've touched it enough.
All right.
I don't have anything. You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
Alright.
I'd like to make you just...
Nah. Mo.
Yeah, Ben?
How's it look?
Looks better.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can.
Never mind. I'll figure it out myself.
Whatever blows your hair back. Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete.
Oh.
I need to grab that.
Who's out there? Hey, I hear you already.
I'm a friend of Moe's. I need...
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook.
So get off my back already. Hey!
I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy.
I don't got time to waste on...
This is important.
Not to me, you freaky-looking hood. Now beat it! What do you...
Let me in.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Good one, punk.
I'm about to roll this tin can.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Good. I've been meaning to report a stolen welding torch.
You knock for a reason or you just not?
Candygram.
That's it. If you don't take off for good, I'll...
You'll what?
I'll glaze your ugly puss with my welding torch.
I mean, my hairdryer. I'll get out my hairdryer and burn you, so beat it. Get away from my...
Building inspector.
No dice. You stick around long enough and maybe they'll...
Got some flowers here.
Scram! Hey, dirtbag. I ain't...
Can I use your phone?
Beat it! Get up!
I'm here to look at the art.
Nice try.
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
Get away.
You've won something. Let me in.
Give it up. You know...
Quick. The whole trailer's on fire.
Hit the road. Hey.
Hi. I'm from Mobile Manor Magazine.
Get your greasy, oily, leather-wearing carcass off my property.
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
Hey, dirtbag.
This is the police.
Enough already. Hey, dirtbag.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Scram! I don't got time to wait.
Alright. That's one of the achievements.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
I owe her better than that. Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Somewhere between here and Corville. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting, and there's an ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
And there you go. Yeah, she lied for sure. Ah, crap. Forgot I need something.
The population is greatly decreased, and now the odds are greatly
There you go. Get all the achievements so I can finally uninstall this game, and I felt like, okay, I achieved something, you know, like 100% on this game. I got Green Fandango achieved complete, you know, I got Day of the... Nah, I don't think I got Day of the Tentacle complete. I got a Man Adventure complete, by all three of them.
Down there in the yard. It's him. Get him. Where? Over there. Quick. You go around the other side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd he go? Let's call it quits, huh, boss? No. Let's call on reinforcements.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
Man, it takes forever for him to walk. Eventually, we'll see. How many gigabytes though?
Junk.
Red is 2 gigabytes. Okay, I'll maybe. Let's see, I have to jump out.
Here, Poochie Pooch. Pooch. Bon appetit, mutt.
Alright, go jump in here.
Junk. 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 Junk.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute. You're scaring away my regular...
Alright.
The ambush is the other way. There's Moe's ship.
Alright.
Maybe I beat them here. On second thought, maybe I didn't. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Moe said she didn't have a camera. Here's Moe's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She's... Looks like some... This place is messed up enough.
Alright.
Once again, our top story tonight, Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors.
I'm not putting my lips on.
Members of the Polecat Gang are in custody, but their leader remains at large. Authorities have issued an all-points bulletin.
They got the polecats.
Latest reports suggest that the leader of the Polecats may have had an accomplice, a young mechanic.
Maureen.
The two are being sought by authorities for questioning in connection with the violent death of motorcycle magnate Malcolm Corley.
Alright.
Asked about the imminent shareholders meeting, Corley...
There you go.
I can do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Only if it'll shut you up.
You're pathetic. Damn. Damn.
Ah, wait.
Damn. 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 Damn.
How do I play this game? Mm. Ah, okay.
Damn. 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 Cool.
Wait, did I got the achievement? Oh, I did!
Look, let me tell you what happened.
I told you I don't want to get involved.
Right.
Hey! Ben.
Here.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks. Ever hear of this place? Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch?
I remember there used to be some sort of weasel plantation or something up the road.
Down Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks.
What if they search?
Alright, the only thing left here is just to check the photographs.
Lots of bikes. There's a picture of Maureen and Malcolm. Looks like they're restoring an old hardtail together.
There you go. Alright.
Malcolm. Let me go or else I'll call you names. Diaper Dynamo.
Okay.
Alright.
Ah, again.
Watch out for the Boom Boom Brothers, Mo. That car stalled. Looks like these babies have a glass jaw.
What?
Okay. Okay, Mo.
Right.
What a pain threshold!
Man, quit clown.
I guess the Avenger never heard of Stop, Drop, and Roll, huh? Still no sign of Miss Morley.
Man,
Oh, the humanity! What a pain threshold! He's still going out, folks, and it looks like the party's getting...
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Alright.
Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important if you get a chance.
Alright. Alright, I got the card. Actually, what's the point of this? I got it. Maybe not.
Cool.
Carl Bernard.
What you... Now, this next slot,
Alright.
Don't.
My cane!
You'll need more than a cane when I'm through with you, Ripburger.
I got the bunny, so.
No one sneaks up on...
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
Ah! Careful, Ben!
So much for the control. Here goes nothing.
What? Climb back here, quick!
Alright, there you go.
Climb back here, quick!
How poetic.
There you go.
Life.
So,
Alright, I beat the game. Just now I have to wait for that.
maybe
That's
we
great.
could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together, does it?
Look, Mo, you're in a different league now. You shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben... Oh, just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that I'm coming over personally to inspect those parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
Alright, there you go. I beat the game. Woo! Again. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I beat the game, and now I have to wait for the end of credits to the end. How are you guys doing? So let's think about what game I'm gonna should I play next on Sunday. Let's see here. Oh, there's a game for free that was Graveyard Keeper. I never played that one. I got it for free on Steam. Yeah. I should try to play this game solo though. Yeah. Rock and roll! What game should I play next? I'll think about it. Actually, is there more LucasArts? Oh, Monkey Island. That's right. There's Monkey Island. Let me check Chikawa. I'm playing the Chikawa. Alright. Alright. I have to wait. I said it was a good idea. That's the name of like the credits. I think it was amazing. Man, there's a lot of people that work on this.
Got 2 weeks to get out of town. Gonna give you 2 weeks till I break out the plow. Set the scarecrow free, the mistake in the ground. So long, roll on. The plan
Yeah, I got almost all the achievements. Just one more to go.
get out of town.
Yeah. Yo. This type of song reminds you of Dog as Ayo, killer tofu. Ayo, killer tofu. Ayo, killer tofu. Ayo. Killer tofu. The beats, that's right, the band of the beats. Chuck. Actually, what's the... Oh. Yeah, I was playing 40 achievement now. It only like the reason why I decided to go for the achievement is because. So the only reason I did for the achievements is only like 6 achievements left to complete. Like 70% of the achievements that is left for me to complete was at the beginning. All the rest is like at the end. I only had like 6 achievements left, meaning that one of them was supposed to only achievable if you get all the achievements, all the previous achievements. So it's like 5 achievements to complete. Well, the final one is just like, oh, you need to achievement to get this achievement. You need to complete, like, get all other achievements basically. So that's why I decided to, you know what, screw that. Let's just beat the game again. Like, let's just get the achievement again.
The population is greatly decreased, and now the
And this game is pretty fun, not gonna lie. I highly recommend. It had some trial and error on this game, so you know, obviously there are some cutscenes that if you fail, but it doesn't go directly to game over.
For the apocalypse.
So that's good. And there you go. Got all the achievements right there, babe. As you can see right here. All the achievements. Hell yeah. Yep. And there you go. And it is done. I can uninstall this game. All the concept art. Oh man, I kind of like watching those concept art. Hold on a second, let me just show the concept arts. You know, my career, like in my college years, I wanted to do this sort of work, concept art and character design. Like this. Man, I like to do this. Still do sometimes, you know. Like concept art for character design. I think that's sort of like the idea that was my goal through my college years. Before I decided to change like class, like I went to game design to graphic design. The reason why is because game design was more focused, right? Like the final semester was more focused on programming than like designing, in a sense. And at the same time, is like I kind of dodged the bullets because later on I realized that I'll explain this later. But yeah, that's sort of like the thing that I wanted to do back in the days. I still kind of do want it to do, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. You know, fortunately enough, like wait, I got all the arts. Yeah. So fortunately enough, you know, some of those commissions that people request, usually sometimes demands like a concept art for like a character design. So that's, you know, fun for me. I do like those kind of things. Eventually maybe. At one point I thought about it at one point, but it takes a lot of time to process the whole thing, and I cannot stream that long. You know, I'm like, my few energy, like if I is like to work and then to stream. I think the stream is just to relax. You know, I cannot stream more than an hour, like few hours, and that's it. But I thought it was pretty cool. I think, you know, like concept art. So the trajectory of my career path in the past. It was going to like a game design, and I wanted to like I learned a lot of things. You know, like I'm not gonna discard the moments that I studied game design. That's why like some of the elements that I've learned in my college years, I gather up from there. You know, I understand why some games takes times to develop, but at the same times I understand like the problem. You know, like I don't mind the reason why I criticize most of the time is not because of like, oh, the spiteful fan or whatever. It kind of does, but at the same time I know what I wanted in a game, that I think it's where it engaged me to like to play more. Um like for example, like when a game have like a deep story, it doesn't have to be like let's just say Call of Duty, for example. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, but there are some good Call of Duties, there are some bad Call of Duties. You know, that's sort of like the idea. And one thing, you know, kind of pushed me the idea is, funny enough, back in the days I was trajectorying the mindset of uh graphics more than gameplay wise. And you know, like I every time I see a new console, I always think about the graphics in a sense, right? Like Battlefield 3 was like the peak of of the moments where I thought, man, video games are going crazy, right? And but then I went and check and play Undertale, for example, changed completely my perspective in video games. Like that shows like it doesn't matter if the graphics looks perfect. You know, I don't care if like, oh man, like, you know, this new game, look at the graphics of this, the whole thing. It's similar to like how Ubisoft is a perfect example of that. Ubisoft released the Outlaws. Outlaws, the graphic looks like the background looks nice, right? The design of the background and all of that, like the open world, like the terrains where you play as the character. But the problem is, from what I understand, is the game like it's open world, but it was completely empty. It was completely empty. You know, like compare like I understand if you play Fallout, because Fallout has more sense because it's a um kind of like the Mad Max kind of scenario, like a post apocalypse kind of thing, right? And when you see Outlaws, that's why like it makes sense when the background, like the whole environment is kind of empty, because like, oh, it's a post apocalypse, like post nuclear bombs and all that. But you have Outlaws, like, oh, you explore with a bike, but then like, oh, the title, like it's Outlaws. It's, you think is you're like causing chaos in the middle of it, like it's Star Wars universe, but like 99%, like most of the actions are like not like it's not even Outlaws. You know, it's not like Grand Theft Auto that you can cause chaos in the city. You just like, oh, you cause some trouble for stormtroopers, the Empire, but the rest is like whatever, right? But open world, like it looks good environment, but at the same time it's like it's empty, like you cannot. And also, I've from what I've seen or drawn compared to games, are much nicer. I mean, and when I see like let's just say an open world, from what I understand, Outlaws had the sort of like force you to go to a certain place instead of like exploring. That's from my understanding. I haven't played Outlaws. I'm not gonna buy Outlaws. It was like when I first saw Outlaws, I thought, okay, it looks. I don't feel the interest. I understand the concept, what they're trying to do, but at the same time, it's Ubisoft. That's the thing. Every time I see a new game from Ubisoft, is don't have huge expectation on the Ubisoft game, right? Even the Division, I'll say, even the Division, I had like a little bit of hype, but when I play it, it's alright. It's a good game, but at the same time, it's like it's not what I imagined it was supposed to be. Same as Siege, like Rainbow Six Siege. I thought it was gonna be like the others Rainbow Six, right? But it turns out into like something that is way out of like the whole core of Rainbow Six, right? Like the story, like No, it's really bad. It is really bad. I've heard it was. So here's a funny bit. Like here's the funny story about Star Wars, right? The Outlaws. Ubisoft was in a pickle, right? Ubisoft was in a pickle right after the fiasco of like the Skull and Bones, where they self-claimed to be like a quadruple A games where they release it was like, oh, Skull and Bones was released and they expected, oh, this is going to be the quadruple A games. That's why the game itself was a super expensive games, right? Like it was the beginning of the whole, oh, look at this, that's why it's so expensive, because it's a quadruple A games. But then School of Bones was released and it was really bad compared to like a game from Assassin's Creed Black Flag where you play as an assassin and a pirate, and the gameplay when you play as in the Black Flag was more smooth than Skull and Bones. Or if you want to play like like a pirate style, play Sea of Thieves was like way better, like cartoonish graphics, but still way better. And people criticize as it's about being a whole different approach of new Rainbow Six Extract. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's the biggest problem is that Rainbow Six used to be a thing like, you are like a organization, like a police organization, right? Like the SWAT team or the army, like a good guys army, right? And you're supposed to save lives and all that, right? The operation is to like stop the evil whatever organization to do something bad, right? And they had this whole Rainbow Six where like all nations work together as one group. And if you play the classic Rainbow Six, you can like choose a squad for you on Rainbow Six, the classic ones. And there's like each unit represent a country and represent each different stats and and loadouts. That's sort of like the idea of Rainbow Six. And then you go infiltrate a base, you can choose like you can control, like you can command a squad to do stuff, actions, or you can control them. And that's what like the idea. And then New Vegas came out, right? And the New Vegas, the idea was you playing as a commander of a squad. Yeah, it's just special ops. Yeah, they're special ops. Yeah, that's the catch, right? And then New Vegas came out. It was a third person perspective. I really enjoyed New Vegas. But there's a catch, right? It had a lore behind, and Rainbow Six New Vegas came out, and they have like this whole like story behind, right? Where you play as like a character, command like your squad, and you infiltrate. There's like an evil organization and all that, right? You have to stop the bomb or stuff, and then New Vegas 2 came out, and you play as a different commander, but it's like connected. Each game has a connected lore. Connected lore from the other games. So, I'll say similar to like Ghost Recon as well. Like Ghost Recon also had the same idea. The Future Soldier, not the new ones, but the classic Rainbow, like Ghost Recon, right? And it's funny enough that I think Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six had like a connection. Like Ubisoft had like this whole idea of connection between like squad and other stuff like if I remember correctly, like it had some connection ish, It's because of like Tom Clancy was the whole thing. That's why, Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. They have like that sort of like the idea, right? That the written was written by a person before he passed away, and that was like the whole thing, right? You have like the story mode, but you also have like some like competitive like multiplayer mode. But the problem with Siege, at first I thought it was gonna be something interesting about it, right? Like you saw if you watch the trailer, like the gameplay trailer, it shows like a style of the game, but when you play the game, actual game is completely different. Like the environment is more blockier than and emptier than the actual game. Like in the trailer, like not even a trailer, like as an example of how it's gonna be the gameplay. Like the first trailer showed like the house with the cops, like the cop the like the like the SWAT teams and the cops like surrounding the house. You can hear the sirens and all that, and you or like you have to organize your squad to infiltrate the base, and that's it, right? But the problem when you play, like there's a like a compilation of like, let's just put it right here, right here. Let's see if I can. Ubisoft down. This is a perfect example of what I'm trying to say. Is holy crap! This is where. This is 9 years ago. This video. It's a 9 years ago. Let's see. Oh wait, let me put it. There you go.
Of insanity.
See, the downgrades. The difference
Did I
between.
ever tell you the definition of insanity?
So this is like the teaser. The game is called Red something. I forgot. Let me check here. Let me uninstall this game. Right, I already beat. I got all the achievement. It's called the Red Solstice something. So this is the Division. On the trailer, like the announcement on, I think it was like E3. Yeah, it's a E3 footage, right? This is also like. So this is Watch Dogs, right? Watch Dogs. I think this is from. Yeah, this is the gameplay. This is the E3 one. It shows like the police and all that, and then this is the game. You know, like you can see that, like this is the teaser E3. This is the gameplay. You see, like it's more full with people inside, but then when you play the game, it's like empty.
A citywide manhunt is underway for the suspected vigilante Aiden Pierce.
Like it shows the comparison, like the game and like the teaser and the game right here. Like it's more crowded in this side, but this one right here is like empty. And it's funny. Look at the screen. It's like disconnected, but then you see over here it has more details.
Joseph DeMarco's dot connection.
I'm Joseph DeMarco. Welcome to Dot Connection.
You see the foam, like the fog around here. There's nothing here.
Digital gallery made of underground art and music.
And people around. This is the E3 one. This is the game. It was like, oh, bland and boring. Like it's funny, like all the car crashing and all that. Let's see the gameplay. That's it.
Try to stay cool.
You see, it's like it's a completely different game. This is the Division. I don't mind playing the Division again. I have to create a new character though.
Nick, check your map. See if there's anything in the area.
You see, like it's downgraded. Look at that. It has like the map around your character. The other one is like cover everything on like it's empty, and it's also completely empty in a sense. Like you can see the difference. I rather play this one. This one is like boring. So the interface looks better. in this side. This is like bland. It's like flat.
Could check that out.
I think we should come back later. I think we should go to the police station first.
Shots. Let's go.
Alright. Go.
Hop out. I'll see you guys later, though.
See you later.
See you, dude. Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey. Scoping up the area up ahead.
Huh.
Right.
Alright, so what do we got here?
Nothing.
Dude, check out Manhattan.
Alright, extracting. Got about 90 seconds.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's another group of players. Brace for PvP.
You guys ready?
Oh, this is Rainbow Six Siege.
They're barricading all the windows. Shit, they saw me. Drone's out.
Okay, I say we breach the garage.
No, I'd rather not. I mean, they always defend it with a shitload of booby traps. I say we drop in the roof. And breach the
Imagine
3
like
seconds
all
of
the
windows.
strategy that they're planning. It's like, oh, that is boring. This is our spawn.
All right, let's vote for helicopter drop.
Roger that.
All set.
It shows like the cutscene, or you dropping in and all that. And there you go. This is the game. Like it's empty, so empty. Like this one in the environment looks better. This one is like boring, like bland.
Take the large window. You guys take the rest. You got it?
Yep, go.
Like oh, one police cop right here.
You all right?
Yeah, all good.
1, 2, 3. Good job, guys.
Yeah. All right, I'll get her.
Okay.
This is Rainbow Six. This is Rainbow Six Siege.
Enemy is camping outside.
Shit. Okay, you stay here. We'll clear the floor.
Okay.
Hey, go on, move up.
All right.
Go, go, go. Hallway. Let's go.
We're losing a hostage.
Healed. It's getting louder.
Yeah, we're close.
Hang on. Wait, wait, wait.
All right.
Cover me. The door upstairs is barricaded. Hey, go, go, breach!
See the environment over here is supposed to be like, oh, you plant a bomb,
Breaching.
boom, right, and then make a huge crack. But then this one is like, oh, there's like a specific, there's a specific square where you can plant the bomb right there,
Hey, go, go, breach!
like a specific frame just for that. And this is Far Cry. This is Far Cry 4.
An open world is, you know, what is all that smoke coming
So this is
from? You know, what temples are out there? What secret locations?
this is the game. I think
And
this
also
is
that's
the
some kind of
environment
yak. I
of
don't
the
even know what
E3.
that animal was.
Yak, I believe.
Is a yak? So you see here with like with the eagle, all that smoke coming from, you know, what temples are out there, what secret locations, and also that's some kind of yak. I don't even know what that animal was.
Yak, I believe.
Is a yak?
Players, inspired by places like Nepal and Bhutan.
Yeah, like look at that, the yak.
Inspired by places like Nepal and Bhutan, and a bunch of countries.
Eagle, you won't see it in this demo, but you can be attacked from above for the first time in a Far Cry game. So we've tried really to play with verticality.
This is Far Cry
to
4,
have
by the way.
threats above and below you.
And obviously you can still
Yeah, look at that. The details is like over here compared to this one is empty.
get involved in the ecosystem of the animals and hunt and
Like all the birds, the
You throw bait
animals,
now.
but there's nothing
yes,
here.
to attract animals. Yeah, and stuff like the eagle stealing the boral of the goat. Like It isn't scripted. That's just what happens at the intersection of those two different AI systems talking to each other.
We were building in this game.
And that was a pretty simple example, but the level designers get pretty crafty with the setup.
We have these areas we're calling adventure zones in the new game, which will take you to places like temples, which you can see from afar, and force you to
Look
use
at that.
the grapple
Oh, like
in
the
sort of
left side
really
has more
interesting
details.
and,
The other one's like
different
empty.
ways.
That's the biggest problem with like Ubisoft. They create a lot of things, but then oh man, it's quite empty.
Barrels, dead bodies, come November.
With the difference, what are the difference? So, in the environment on Far Cry 4 has more like into it, right? Like the animals and all of that, the fogs and all like the animals around the map, right? That's like the idea was like, oh, it's an open world in the middle of the mountains and all that, right? Supposed to in the promotion, it's supposed to show like animals around the map. You know, the environment is the fogs and all that, but then when you play the game is a completely different concept of like the gameplay is a completely different. Is a little bit emptier than the actual game, like the trailer that they show on E3. Like let's just say this, they tell you all about the details about the car, but once the car can come out, it's completely like it's a basic car. It's similar to same as like let's just say this. In class, there are people that will tell you the story about their project. Like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. There's gonna be emotion. There's gonna be the more like the environment, the AI is gonna work better in this one. The gameplay, like the like in the game design, we used to have like some project each like project every semester, right? And we have to give a little bit of our like ideas for our games. um so in the trailer shows like the environment it's more open, it's more clear, and has like animals around the map, kind of like you play let's just say Minecraft. You play Minecraft, there's like animals around, there's creatures and like mobs around, right? But in the PC version, all those elements that they promoted on E3 was completely removed. Yeah, like it's similar like this. When you it's what do you call? That's why like for me, I think Ubisoft, the strategy of Ubisoft is more of a like a scam to the audience. Let's just say those streets scammers, right? That those who promote like their products on the streets, right? Oh, if you drink this elixir, you get like stronger, all like with this, or you get like I don't know, like it gives you a lot of bullshit of BS, right, on their products to sell. They do this to sell their products, right? But once you buy the game itself is completely different, right? Like if I remember, try to remember, like Ubisoft is easy to think about it because I already shown like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is a perfect example of the environment. It was like, look at the environment here, the car crashing and all that. It has more collision compared to the PC version. Like here, they show the comparison of the street. Like the lighting is better in this in this side. There's more environment. The crowd is more. There's more people around on the street. Like in this place right here, they show like the coffee place. This is the oh, let's see. Here, this is the E3 version, like the one that they try to promote to sell. So this is the environment. You go inside the store, like there's a lot of people around here, but when you play the game, it's like empty. Like, oh, this is the E3 one. Like you see a lot of people inside this coffee shop with a television screen working like as well, but then it's empty, right? You see they interact with the television around, people walking around, right? It's empty in the game. That's a catch, on the party, you see like people blend, like there's more crowd on the left side compared to this is the trailer, this is the gameplay. That's the idea that they try to pull it up. You can see like the environment, it looks better in this one right here because like you go inside this party, the club area. There's like fogs around. There's people around. As you can see, compared like left side to the right, you see that the left side has more. There's fogs around, like there's smokes around coming up. There you see people inside, right? And here you see like it's nothing. It's clear, and you see the this area right here at the bar. This is the trailer, by the way. And you see this head cube right here. It shows like an animation right here, like drink, right? And this one right here is just QR code, and then they just fade in into like the word drink right away. Like fade in and blink, right? That's it. You know, that's sort of like the problem with Ubisoft is the way they promote the games is they show at the trailer like events, like how beautiful it is, how the environment of this game is like super modern, it's really like, oh, it's beautiful, it's pretty, you know, it's a way to sell. And oh, pre-order this now. If you pre-order now, you can like play those games and experience the whole thing by yourself. But when you play it, you know, it's not bad. You know, it's some games are not that bad. You know, Watch Dogs 2 was pretty fun. Watch Dogs 2 is pretty fun. Far Cry 5 is alright, you know. Ghost let's see. I'll say Ghost Recon is, you know, I haven't played the latest one, but I'll say like Rainbow Six is okay, you know, if you want to play competitive. It's up if you're into the competitive mode, it's fine, right? But you expected more, right? Because they promise us a lot of more stuff. And we like the Division. The Division is fine. I beat both Division, the main one. I haven't played the DLC, but I'll say this: the game was pretty fun. But the problem is, you expected more. You waited for more. As like, wait, you promised this. You promised me more stuff. Like the environment will have more stuff to in the environment, right? Problem is that the environment is like completely empty. It's the same thing, let's just say, is same as Overwatch 2. Like Overwatch 2, they hype us with the PvE mode that they try to pull it up, like, oh, you know, we're gonna bring the whole story mode for Overwatch. Now you can play the campaign in Overwatch 2. But then, you know, it has been like so many years that they try to promise us the idea, like, oh, this is the development of the game, the campaign, the idea of the heroes and all that. But then at the end of the day, they decided to, oh, you know what, the campaign, oh yeah, we decided to shove, you know, to cancel that and just make like a PvP only. That's where Overwatch kind of really decline. Is it's the same game, but it just tweaks some of the ideas, like some stuff like, you know, you just get new skins. It's not 6 versus 6, it's just 5 versus 5 now. There's no tank or whatever, you know, like they mix up with like tanker and defense or whatever. Like they did a lot of stuff that kind of screwed them up eventually, and kind of killed the Overwatch. And I've heard that there's like a podcast or something that the creator of Overwatch was like threw under the, like, I don't know if it's true or not. Like, I'm gonna guess that he was thrown under the bus by the company. I don't know, like I don't know. I've heard like bad stuff about it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go deep into it. But I've heard something. I've heard that something bad happened into it. But yeah, that's sort of like the idea. Like when they promise us so many stuff, then Cyberpunk is also another example. Like Cyberpunk, we got so overhyped with the idea. Many delays. We thought, oh, maybe they're gonna polish the game. Maybe the game is gonna be good. You know, for the you know, the game, like maybe they need to repolish so they won't fail. And guess what? They released the first day one that they released the game, failed completely, where PlayStation 4 owners had to refund the game, but those who bought the physical CD got screwed over because, like, oh, well, what can we do with that? Same as Concord. Like, Concord is also like the idea that they try to pull this whole PvP like Overwatch style with Valorant, competing against Overwatch and Valorant, it was like, oh, this is gonna be like those games. Problem was the game cost $40. Like Steam wasn't too happy, like, and compared to Overwatch and Valorant, both games were for free. So it's like, what's the point of buying Valorant? Like, what's the point of buying Conquer, right? If you play like Overwatch or Valorant, right? It's free, right? And no one's dumb enough to pay to waste $40 where you can play other games for free, right? But then there's like the debate, like, oh, look at the Steam chart, like the Steam DB, like they show the chart of how many people are playing Conquer, and there's like the people in the defense saying like, oh, this is only for PC only, like they have like for console, man, like they have console players, dude, what are you talking about? But here's the biggest problem where people haven't figured it out, like never noticed this. When you play in PlayStation, if I remember correct, if my brain is not messed up on that one, PlayStation free-to-play game you can play for free, right? You don't need PlayStation Plus to play online on a free-to-play game. I could download like Destiny 2 on my PlayStation 5 or Warframe, or play even Warzone if I'm really desperate for that game. Those games I can, even Overwatch I can play it for free. And I don't have to buy the PS Plus. But then Concord is $40, plus you have to pay for it monthly. So it's not only $40, but you have to spend monthly to play online. And that's the craziest bit about it. And guess what? The company decided to shut down the game, and it didn't last that long. Actually, how long Concord lasted? I think 3 months or 4 months. Oh my god, are you for real? I thought it was like for months, but actually the video game Concord lasted just 12 to 14 days. Oh boy, that's something. That's something. Imagine let's just for 2 weeks ish, 2 weeks launching on. Obviously they have like the beta game, like the early access, launching August 23rd on 2024, and shutting down on September 4th 2024 after low sales. The 5v5 shooter was pulled from sales and all players received refund. Later on October, Sony announced the closure of the development. Firehawk Studio, oh boy, so like 2 weeks, dude, and 2 weeks. Let me go to how much the company wasted to develop the game. Let's see. Its estimated development in Conquer was varied between report, but widely considered the most expensive failure of video game history. Budget estimate. So about 200 million plus, according to report in Kotaku. Kotaku, like, trust Kotaku. Sony initial development deal was slightly over 200 million. However, this figure did not include marketing expenses, the purchase of the IP rights, or acquisition of Firehawk Studio. 400 million. Widely disclosure claims industry considered colon. Okay, so basically a lot of money for a game that lasted for 2 weeks. Concord. You know the Concord is this game right here. Hold on a second. Let me just show the this game right here. Let me just find it right here.
Let's go. This will be fun.
So this game right here. Oh my god, it's just this game right here.
This is my element. Just watch me work. Deploying a dome.
Thanks. I'll get you back.
Look at the dislike button ratio right here. 26,000. No, not Conquer the squirrel. Oh my god, look at his news report about Conquer, dude. So Conquer is this one right here.
The ship saying, trust me, we're perfect. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
This or something.
I swear I will be.
Oh, look, there they are.
Wasn't the one we started. Oh my god, 47,000 dislikes compared to 8,003. So this is basically the Concord idea was the Concord idea is like a hero shooter game. It's kind of like Overwatch. That's what I pull it up. This game right here was the most expensive. This game was so expensive to develop that it only lasted for 2 weeks. That's the biggest problem, you know. And my idea of my criticism of the game, actually, there's two. There's the price, and there's also the focus on the game. I know there's gonna be like a controversial take in this one, but I'll say this. Obviously, the first take is the price is you're competing a game that costs you're putting $40 game like you're putting Concord. The cost for Concord is $40 before they shut it down, right? It was $40, and it was a hero shooter. So basically, it was competing with Overwatch and Valorant, which both of them were for free. And if you want to expand more, like Destiny, if you want to play Destiny 2 for like the whole shooter PvP part, it's still for free. Destiny 2 is for free as well. So, but let's just say Valorant and Overwatch is both game were for free, but then Concord was $40. It's like, dude, like it's just like, man, if you wanted to compete with Overwatch and Valorant, make the game for free, right? But also, and then again, you know, the idea, it's just like, dude, it's the worst idea that they try to pull it up, and also at the same time, they like Marvel Rivals came out later on, and it was a huge success of Marvel Rivals. I haven't played it yet. I wanted to play, man, I'm not really, to be honest. I'm like thought about it, but then I decided to not to because like, oh man, I don't feel like playing competitive games. I don't know. I have like zero like will of trying to play competitive games. Unless if it's like mobile games. Like I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile, like nowadays I'm not playing even that. But I'll say this. If I only came back to Call of Duty Mobile because my brother asked me to play with him. And I decided to, you know what, let's play it. Why not, right? But then I stopped playing again because I only play like zombies and that's it, right? But going back to the idea, like it's like $40 for the game, but at the same time, is the whole controversial take where a lot of people debate a lot on that a lot, is the whole idea that they try to pull it out on the whole game as the whole DEI program that they try to pull it out like the diversity, equity, and inclusivity, right? I mean, I don't mind, but I think the main focus for a game to be good, the main focus is storyline and gameplay wise. Those two elements, the most two important points, is gameplay to be fun, creative, and also at the same time is the story. If you wanted to develop to write a good story, like go for it, right? DEI problem, I think is not a problem. Is that the problem is that it was the main focus of the company, right? They were focusing on stuff that it's not the main. It wasn't supposed to be for the main focus of the game. It's supposed to be for the gameplay and the story, you know. And that's where like when you play in a sense, I'll just say even like Star Wars. The reason why I don't like the new Star Wars, they try to write it like the idea of the DEI thing. But the problem was the Star Wars, the movies, where they tried to write as boring as it can be. Like, oh, you know Rey, the character Rey? Oh, she is like a strong, independent character that, you know, can solve anyone's problem. And that's where like, okay, that's not how you write a good character. Like that's like the most bland, boring character. It's like it's a child thing. Like I remember playing like when I used to play like with my friends and my family members, like my cousins. I like, oh, I create this character. He's overpowered. Like, dude, that's boring. You know, like as a kid, you think it's cool, but when you're like writing something like that, it's like when you see it, like it's boring. You know, it is interesting if the character is a villain, right? It's thing about like when a villain is like overpowered and the hero is like nerfed, is like level one, but then you see the progress of the character growing, right? While the villain, the ego start growing, but then the whole thing starts to decline later on because like you see that the main character is like evolving while the other one is like stuck in where he was to a point that he got like overpowered by the hero. That's sort of like the whole thing that you should write is like you write a good character. To write a good character, it doesn't matter which character, you have to write in a way that the character looks bad at, like really bad at the bottom, right? Then eventually he will start, this character start to grow. I think that's why like some people like, I'll say I'm not a huge fan, but I understand that people love Naruto, the anime Naruto. Like why people like think Naruto is like one of the good animes, because Naruto was born as, you know, like a child, for abandoned child, but then eventually, you know, he's a cursed child, but like nobody likes this character. But then over the past season arc or something, whatever, the characters start to grow stronger and stronger to the point where people in the first arc they hated the character, but then but then in the middle of it, people are starting to acknowledge the character more and treat it more human as they can, like more respectful, right? They respect the character more and more. And that's sort of like the whole, that's how you write a good character is you start from the bottom, then you reach to the top, like growing, right? Not like not as already a badass character from the beginning, right? Like that's where when you do that, it's the character gets boring. But anyways, that's pretty much it. You know, like I think, you know, when I criticize, it's more likely not based on like as if just for hate, you know, sense. It's just criticism as pointing out the problem. I think it's I'm trying to not to be like too critical about it, but I'll say this: like same as Call of Duty. When I criticize Call of Duty, it's not because I hate the company and all that. It's that I love the company, but to see the company failed so bad, it's sad, dude. It's really sad to see like a beloved company to decline into like a mediocre level. Like that's why I'm like I don't buy new games of AAA games anymore, because like you can't trust those games, those company anymore, because they're getting lazier, right? They're getting lazier. Like the new Modern Warfare series, like it's getting lazier compared to the OG ones. And it's sad because they are so desperate to release remaster version or remake, which is not going to do well because they're going to spend more money on remastering a game, an old game that already has a history behind. Or everybody, like majority, like a lot of people know like what's going to happen next, right? That's, you know, it's like rewatching the same movie over again. Like we already know what's gonna happen. We already know that there's gonna be a sequel. We already know that some character is gonna survive or not. That's a problem. Like when they release a remaster version, it's and if you own already a game that before the remaster, it's like what's the point of buying remaster? You know, it's like buying two games, like two games like an idiot like myself at one point. Actually, yeah, I'll say this. I During my college years, I have two Battlefield 3. I had two Battlefield 3. One is the original it was the original Battlefield 3. The other one was premium. So the reason why I bought the premium was because at the time I was like young. I was like super young. I was like 19 to 20 years old. Like I was like 10 years ago, like 10 to 11 years ago. Holy crap. And I saw the premium. The premium had all the DLCs included, like all the maps, all the weapons included. So even the clothes and the costumes, like not the costumes, the uniform, right? The color of the uniform. And that's why I bought it. And Actually, to be honest, that one I don't regret it because I mean maybe the case though, but the game I got like all the like inclusive like all the maps. So yeah, okay, like I and back then I used to play multiplayer a lot, so there's that. You know, nowadays like if you just but that's a multiplayer thing. Like if I wanted to play like if it's just like single player, that would be a stupid move. But I play for multiplayer purpose. But anyways, and also one thing I like about Battlefield 3, I wish actually I might check it out. I might check it out. Let me check here. If you're still listening to this, and this is an idea that I wanted to propose. If it works, that would be great. If it doesn't, sucks. But whatever, right? If it works, it would be a good idea to play. I wanted to play that one, but the problem is the long. I don't know if the server's still up. That's the catch because the game is very old compared to like the current Battlefield. Let's see how much is. Oh man, is the server still on? Let's see here. Incorporate third party, require third party. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Is Battlefield 3 online still active? Battlefield still online, active on PC as 2025 primary community run servers, but official console servers were. But what about PC though? Let's see. PC status: the game is active with players reporting active servers via Steam app, EA app. Console status: support official support ended in November 2024 on consoles. However, some community drive-in revival project attempting to bring back the online fun. What about the co-op online? Let's see here. The Battlefield 3 co-op mode is technically still available on PC, but is notorious for being buggy and difficult to start. On console, official co-op is dead since November. Oh man, so console I cannot play on console on the co-op version. PC stat is working, but flinkly. You can still play the 6 co-op mission on PC, though public matchmaking is effectively dead because of so few people are looking for random partners. Best way to play, you must invite a friend directly through battle logs. Ugh. Common fixes: port forwarding. Many players find the most router settings prevent the game cancel or waiting for players to error. Browser choice. Some players report better luck using Firefox instead of Chrome for launching co-op through battle logs. It kind of works, but it's kind of buggy, dude. Like co-op on Battlefield 3 was pretty fun. Like you play like with a friend or some random people online on the co-op version, and it's cool because like once you play the co-op version, you unlock new weapons, and that's a cool thing for multiplayer. And it was a pretty fun thing. Yeah, I really enjoy playing those games. Unfortunately, you don't see that anymore in most games. I don't know if they have on Battlefield 6 though. If they had on Battlefield 6, I'll buy it for sure. If not, it's whatever. You know, for me, it's like But also at the same time, the game is expensive. But it's cheaper than but it's cheaper than Black Ops 6 though. It's cheaper than Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, I don't know why they still overpriced that game. It's stupid. It is stupid. That's why I'm pissed off Activision. But I do love their games. But at the same time pissed because why are you putting overpriced games? But anyways, that's pretty much how it went though. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me check wish list on Steam. Brotherhood I already played. I already beat it up. Best game I ever played in Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Ezio Auditore. I wanted to play Assassin's Creed 3, but you can only play the remaster version. That sucks. Let's see. It's kind of pre-sequel I already got for free. Actually, I might remove this one. I already have on Epic Games for free. Dead Rising. Ooh, Dead Rising 3 is pretty interesting. I know I haven't played the series. Borderlands, Tales of Borderlands, Star Wars Jedi Outcast. I could get that one though. Let's see here. Final Fantasy, Gang Beast. Oh, that looks pretty fun. Odyssey Assassination Creed is really good. I don't. Here's the catch. I don't like the new Assassin's Creed. For me, the reason why I don't play Assassin's Creed anymore, the new one, is because the story for me is like it's done. It is done. It's because the more they release, the more the longer it gets tiring. Like here's the reason why. Like the reason why I think Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelation, and 3 was good was because the story has a beginning, middle, and end, right? That's the whole thing. It's they had like a flow on the story, like the Desmond saga, right? Is one of the best way to tell like the Assassin's Creed lore. But then Black Flag came out and it was all right. You know, it was going to a certain direction. But then freaking Unity came out. It was all right. Ish. The story was buggy as hell, but it could have had a lot of potential. But then they miss a lot of like things that they never explain later on, like how Arno came back to the assassins. Did he solve the person that killed his father and all that? Right? Never explained that one, by the way. They never told that part of the story. Syndicate was alright, but then the problem is this: the idea of Assassin's Creed is a mix between past and present. The past is to read the memory of like what of the past, like your descendant, right? Like like your previous life to locate the artifact. And the modern day, like the modern timeline, is like, oh, this is like today, so where we have to find this location, all that. That's why Desmond worked, the Desmond Saga worked, because it had like a linear like story, right? It connects each game connect to another one. After Syndicate, after Desmond Saga, the problem with the modern timeline, it goes on and on and on and on with like no closure. That's what whatsoever. You know, it's no closure of the story. Like when are we gonna see Juno? When are we gonna confront Juno and the Templars? Like Shadow came out and like still haven't explained like what's going on. And it's funny because every Assassin's Creed they bring that up, it goes with the same dialogue, but the same dialogue always retcon with the next game. Like, we're close to end the Templars. We're close to end the Abstergo industry for good. We're gonna stop the end of the world. But then next game came out. Oh, we're far from it. We're actually far from it. And then later on, oh, we kind of forgot what we were supposed to do. We meet new characters. Hey, look at that. And then later on, oh, this character is a reincarnation of like the of Loki, and that's a catch. You know, like each game, the story of each game doesn't it goes backwards instead of forward, and it goes on and on and on. It's like I bet that compared to Harry Potter, I think they have more stuff, more BS than Harry Potter. Like Harry Potter, I think they have like 9 books. This one right here is like more, and it's worse. There's no end for the game. Like, oh man, like it gets to a point where it gets tiring. Like, dude, when are we gonna see the end? And here's the problem. Here's the catch, because the reason why they don't want to end the franchise is because they don't want to lose the franchise. They don't want to lose right away. They don't want to end because they know that Assassin's Creed is one of those games that grab a lot of money for them. And here's a funny bit, going back to our first discussion about Outlaws, right? About Ubisoft. So it's pretty insane too. Yeah, I have Legacy. I could play Legacy at one point. Here's a funny story, right? Ubisoft used to be like one of those games that it was like the one of the top tier AAA games, right? Then later on, Skull and Bones was a completely failure, that kind of killed like the momentum for Ubisoft. Then Assassin's Creed came out. Like Mirage was like Valhalla was okay. I've heard Valhalla was good. I don't want to buy Valhalla. I don't want to play any Assassin's Creed after the third one. I mean, I'll play Syndicate at least. The minimum is like a Syndicate of Black. The reason why I don't play Black Flag is because of the boat scene. Is like the boat mode is like the boat thing part is like the one thing that I don't like to do. But then Ubisoft was on a pickle, right? Mirage was like bad. It was really bad. It was people forgot like people don't mention Mirage that much. But then Ubisoft was in a pickle, right? Ubisoft was in a pickle that they had to lie to their shareholders about the hype on Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadow. And Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadow wasn't out yet, but they lied to the shareholders about saying that this is gonna be the game that they're gonna bring back the glory of Ubisoft, right? And everybody knows it's all bullshit. And guess what? Outlaws came out. It was buggy as hell. It was bland as hell, and that's it. You know, it didn't sell too well. Assassin's Creed Shadow, a lot of delays, a lot of controversial takes about Japan and the character Yasuke. Guess what? Came out, was buggy as hell. The taser they released the first trailer was buggy as hell. A lot of people pointed out there's a lot of bugs, like bullets floating around, the doors was floating around, like a lot of errors in the game that they have to pull it up again. Game came out later on, completely failure, right? It didn't sell too well. I mean, they said like, oh, we have two, and here's the biggest problem with marketing on Ubisoft, right? The game itself costs like $70 for the base game, right? $100 for like the deluxe edition, ultimate edition. People and then Ubisoft decided to release a mode called subscription mode, right? Where you just pay $15, $20 to play. I mean, I think it was like 20 bucks or $15 or something like that per month to play every game for free, but you have to pay per month, right? Assassin's Creed Shadow was there, and the version, if you subscribe for Ubisoft, you pay like $10. I think it was like 10 to 15 bucks or something, or 20 bucks. I don't know. You pay less. You pay 20 bucks, and to play Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed Shadow was available for subscription, right? They release the game for subscription. Like once the game is released, it's out for subscription also. So you paid $15 or $20 for a game that was considered for subscription. You have the ultimate edition. Basically, it's something like this. You're just paying $20 for a game that costs the ultimate pack that costs $120. If you play the subscription for $20, you're saving $100 just to play a single player game. And the funny thing is, the game's supposed to is a single player game with a live service, but the live service, most of it is just cosmetic. It's just cosmetic. So it's like, whatever, right? Like, whatever. And the game itself is like an RPG game mode, right? Yeah, I mean, I think I do have. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. But it's funny, like, and here's a funny bit about this, right? The game itself doesn't last too long, right? I check it out. It takes like 30 hours, right? 30 hours to beat the game. If you play for 2-3 weeks nonstop, right? Let's just say 3 weeks, right? You can beat the game, right? Assassin's Creed Shadow, you can beat the game on Shadow. And after you beat the game, you can refund the subscription. You can cancel the subscription. And I think you can refund the subscription because I think it's like a month. Or maybe not. I don't think you... Actually, yeah, you can I think maybe you can cancel the subscription early. Like, you can just play the game. You know, buy the subscription, play the game, and then cancel right away. That's it, you know. And it's funny because like Ubisoft decided to say, oh, we have like 1 million people playing the game, but they never show the actual players, like how many people bought the game, how many people, you know, that's sort of like the idea. And on SteamDB, Let's see here. Assassin's Creed Shadows SteamDB. Let's see how many people are playing right now. Like they thought that the game was gonna be like the killer for like the big win, like the win-win chicken dinner, right? So all-time peak 13 months ago, 64,825 players. That's okay, but it's not okay for a AAA game. Like Black Myth Wukong got 2 million people playing that game. And Assassin's Creed only got 64,000. If for a for an indie game, that's good. For an independent game, I think that's good to reach that amount of like people playing a game. For a AAA game, almost for quadruple A game, to only have 64 people to play that game, it's kind of sad, to be honest. Also, at the same time, you can buy for subscription and then cancel it. And right now they have like 1,816 players, 1,816 players on right now. So, and the score is 75% on 35,000 people that review that game. And guess what? They had to, I think, and guess what? What happened to Ubisoft after that? They have to put on hold most of those games, most of their games that they wanted to release in the future. It is true. Like they put on most games that they were promising us on hold. And that's what happened to Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft. That's the biggest failure on Ubisoft at this point. Like they overhype. That's the biggest problem with Ubisoft. They promise us a lot of things, but then when they execute, it's completely different. What they promise is like most of the features that they promise is not there anymore. That's the biggest problem. And also, there's a lot of bugs and glitches about it. And that's sort of like what happened to most AAA games. Like you don't expect too much of it, because like most of it's gonna be buggy as hell. And it's true, actually. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. It's 3 hours. I think I'm tired. So that was pretty much it. A lot of talk now. And after I complete 100% on the game that I beat, it was pretty fun. I really enjoy it. I like those games. Compared to, I think Grim Fandango was the longest. And I had a lot more fun on Grim Fandango. But this one is all right. I think this one is really good. I think this one is really good. Overall, I highly recommend if you wanted to play point and click games. I actually wanted to buy eventually Monkey Island. It's also a point and click made by the same company. So it's by the same company as well, like LucasArts. So I wanted to play that game as well, and eventually we'll see. Until then, stay tuned. Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, but on Sunday for sure, I might play, and I might play something else. We'll see. But until then, stay tuned. I'm actually thinking about like what game should I play next. Maybe Battlefield 3. Not really. Maybe. Or play Qzone, Mortal Kombat, Duty. We'll see. Actually, I might think about it. Like look at the other games in the list that I have right here. I'm looking at my top shelf, see if there's like a game. Actually, we'll see. But until then, stay tuned. If you want to see more stuff like that, you can follow me on Twitch for more. If you're already following me on those channels, I do appreciate it if you share with your friends and those who love art and video games and all this cool stuff. Speaking of art, our commission is open for those who are interested. Just DM me on my social media and we can talk. All right, I'm gonna head out. So hope you guys have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh yeah, by the way, might actually put this on my VOD on YouTube, so go check it out if you want. All right, see you guys later. Bye.